sucked into talking about you admitting to stolen valor allegedly, or did you? Or what?
I lost some candy bars over that, man.
Did you?
I lost a lot of candy bars. I'm telling you, bad.
Hershey's Good Bars or Three
Those,
Musketeers?
they actually Mr. Good bars. I was making some bets with Asher and Howard at the time, and it wasn't even me. What it was, I wasn't even going to go back on Katie's panel or channel or nothing like that. They hijacked, Howard hijacked me while I was talking to Cortez about the website. Howard kind of hijacked me, and he went over there and he posted, and I didn't know anything about it. So Asher was sitting here betting me. We was betting on a few things. Anyway, I lost a bunch, and I ended up winning 3 of the candy bars back. I owe a candy bar out. It's awful, man. It's just hell on how I watch. But anyways, I freed myself last night. I went ahead and just said, "Hey, who gives a fuck?" I feel like you're hurt or something, like you're disappointed or something. Is that what it is? Okay, I'm gonna admit it. What do you want me to admit? I'll admit. I am stolen and Nolan and Valor. Okay, there you go. Stolen Valor all the way. Right here it is, folks. I'm admitting it. Stolen Valor. There you go. Is that what you want to hear? Now everybody leave me the fuck alone. I can do what I need to do. But anyways, I got bigger and better things to do. What are you doing, brother?
I'm still wanting to know. That's kind of answering, but not answering the question. Are you stolen valor or are you not?
All the way. Stolen it all the way.
So you really wasn't ever in the military?
I mean, whatever they want to say.
I just want to know because I'm just getting caught up on everything right
But
now.
to be honest with you, I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of having it put on me like that. I'm really sick of it. I really am. I've got bigger and better things to do, and I ain't worried about it. Could care less.
Clear that shit up right now, then there won't be nothing else to talk about.
I did clear it up. I already cleared it up. It don't matter a million fucking times. They're going to take whatever they're going to believe and believe whatever. So it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. I'll let everything else. I'll let the talking. Well, I'll let the do the talking. I'm not going to talk before about it. It's bullshit. But anyways, it is what it is. People showed their true colors, and that's what it is. Like I said, I knew it was going to happen. Well, I didn't really know it was going to happen. I lost candy bars over the deal. But I came up here to tell you that, I'll talk to you. I see your ambition, what you're wanting to do with the channel, and I kind of admire that. I really do admire that. But other people, other places and stuff, I'm not going to be around. No, I'm at a point right now in my life where I could care less about these other YouTubers, to be honest with you. But I got to do what I got to do for myself.
Did you do your photo shoot, by God?
I did.
No, you don't want to talk about it, but I'm still confused. If you're admitting to stolen valor, what does that mean you're admitting to? I just want you to clear it up. That way they can't say nothing else about you.
Well, they're not going to say nothing else about me. I'm done with it. So I'm not going to entertain them. I'm not going to react to them. I'm not going to respond to them. And they're nothing to me, anyways. I find it very funny. I really do find it very funny. They're going around in a circle, and they'll never understand. And I could care less. I've got bigger and better things to do. So.
Yeah. Well, I know something I got to do. You can't start to get a pardon on anybody until they get sentenced. You've been sentenced, Nathan. Are you still trying to get a pardon? Because I got to start trying to get some. I got to try to get at least 1 or 2 pardons for real. No shit.
But here's the thing. If that does happen, everything does right. Paperwork's filled out. If I get pardoned, I will run for governor. I will win, and then Kentucky will change. It's a fact.
When I really need to try to get people. A mutual friend that was.
Well, the thing about it is, giving pardons, there's different from pardons and commuting sentences too, as well. People in prison can have their sentences commuted, so big deal about that. Well, it's actually easier to commute sentences than it is pardon someone.
On the federal level.
Yeah, you can have a sentence commuted.
Well, that's what I got to start.
I just think there's more to it out there, and there's it is what it is. I don't want to get really too much into it because if I start having a show and you're bringing a show and it's all about me, it ain't about you, and I want it to be about you more or less. So this is your deal. If you're going to interview people and you're going to interview people and have it done that way, that's awesome. I think last night, you became a Jerry Springer last night. I thought that was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I fell asleep listening to you.
I mean, I agree.
That was funny.
Last night was a Mortal Royal Rumble. It went, and
it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Hold on, here we go.
Because I want to fuck with anybody that's got a problem with Army jail. I love that. One time. Any motherfucker wants some, come get me.
I'm so confused. How is that funny? I'm so confused.
It's just funny because you're a fucking idiot and it goes over your head. But anyways, Brad,
Ernie, Katie says like you're going behind the scenes trying to get my number. Can you please not?
Excuse me.
Mama T said that you're going behind the scenes trying to get my phone number. Can you please not?
Hold on a minute. Hey, Howard, don't you go behind the scenes to get her number. It'll be the wrong Katie. I promise you. It's the wrong fucking Katie, Howard. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just wait. Just wait. Okay, sorry about that.
I want to see him, by God.
Okay,
This is
so
not funny.
we will not go behind the scenes. What is behind the scenes? And
You're
don't
like going to people
That's
trying to
not
find
her.
my
You're on the wrong account. That OnlyFans does not belong to Katie. She's too skinny to do that. Oh, sorry about that.
Ernie, you are so like this is not do better. Seriously. We're not me and Brad are not amused.
Actually, Brad's laughing his ass off inside. I know Brad.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what's really going on every side here. Because
You better watch, Brad. Don't tick her off. You'll be the topic of her show. I promise you that.
well,
The fake news, the actual.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
She should call her show the actual fact.
Here we go.
She should
Bring it. Come on, Ernie. Bring it.
She should call her show the actual factual. Oh my God.
What else?
Hold on a minute. Let me see what Asher says.
What else you got?
Let me see what Asher says. Hold on a second.
Can we talk to Asher?
Yeah, hold on a second here. Hey, Asher, come here and say hello to everybody.
Put him on goddamn camera for 2 seconds.
Here, Asher, come here. He said he talked to you. He ain't gonna fuck on camera, but he'll talk to you. Here. I understand, man. She's fucking idiot. It's okay. It's okay. Just talk to them. Here. They'll learn. They'll understand.
Come here, Asher.
Hold on a second.
This is so embarrassing.
It is embarrassing for you. You're about the fucking clueless idiot I've ever met in my life. Anyways.
Yeah.
She was like, you can go ahead and admit it. I was like, okay, I'm admitting it. I'm freeing myself. And she's like, I don't want nothing else to do with you. And she kicked me off the panel, blocked me. I hope the hoe blocked me off her whole show. I don't want nothing to do with her show.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't know. He doesn't know where I live. Like, everyone thinks I live at my grandparents' house, which is amazing. But I don't live there. So I guess he can go say hi to Grandpa Anse. But Grandpa Anse, they got an alarm and a ring and they got all kinds of shit. So yeah, there's that. I think that he, and I'm not trying to say this like in a conceited way, but he doesn't handle rejection well. And I've never put him in a position where he's ever had to feel rejected because I've always been nice to him. But at this point, the way that he like sexually harasses me and shit, like, it's just, I have to like, it's a hard no. It's no. Like, I can't even be nice about it anymore because he has taken it to a whole different level. And it's gross at this point. Like, he was telling me to fucking like get on my hands and knees and bark like a dog and shit.
So they just said what they said about Katie and Mama T.
Yeah,
They fucked Katie and Mama T. So there. That's all we need to say.
And what else?
Are
these the guys? Wait, so these are your
Well,
Air
they
Force One
did say a
team?
few more words. But look, I ain't going to
Is
get
this
into
the
it.
Air Force One Trump team?
What's the Air Force One?
Or whatever the fuck?
Look, we're
Trump
not nothing no
Task
more.
Force Team
We're
America.
like the Expendables. We're like the Expendables.
Yeah.
Just take up who you want to be. I guess that's how it is. I'm telling you. But anyway, you guys can continue hitting on me and everything and all that. I mean, that's okay. Yeah. But when it comes out, we'll see. Katie will be on her hands and knees. Katie will be on her hands and knees apologizing. That's what's going to happen.
Just wait, March 1st, next Monday. We'll
Hey Brad, I said this. I said, Brad, I told her to bet. I said, give me one date, and if I prove it, give me a date. Bet me a date, and I'll prove it right now. And she was like, oh, I can't do that. Oh God. And I was just fucking with her anyways. I wouldn't want to date her anyways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
You said that you could make her get on her knees and apologize to you.
She'll apologize.
Katie, what would it take for Ernie to make you publicly do that? Because
Publicly apologize?
on your hands and knees, like he said.
I'll never apologize on my hands and knees because that's not an apology. I'm not begging for forgiveness, but I would definitely, if he showed his DD-214, I'd apologize.
Okay.
He don't have one because he lied. He's a liar.
You got one, Ernie?
No.
Yeah, I do.
Well, by God.
No, you don't.
I do. And within time, we'll see what happens.
You know what I say?
God, this woman is so stupid, dude. I ain't lying, man. It's fucking funny.
You said that you could put her on her hands and knees and apologize, and she asked.
If she'll get on her hands and knees, I'll throw the motherfucker to you. I swear to God, I will. I'll send it right now to you. If she cams up and she gets on her hands and knees and barks like a dog, I'll send it to you. I promise you will. Right now, I'll get in my files and find it.
Oh, so you do have it?
Yeah.
That was easy. You just told on yourself, sir. You have it, so show it.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you what. Cam up, Katie. Cam up right now. Get on your hands and knees.
No.
If you're on a desk, we prefer you be on a desk.
Well,
Get on your hands and knees, and I'll send it to Brad right now.
No.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make it easy. I'll give you one command. I'll give you one command. I'll tell you to sit, and you sit while you're on your hands and knees. I swear to God, I will send that son of a bitch right to Brad right now. Right now. Brad, hit me up with your email.
You wish.
If she does it, I will send it.
well,
I don't need it that bad. I'm not doing that. Hell,
Yeah,
fucking no.
I
was actually really shocked that he said that to me. That's disturbingly bad. And I appreciate Brad for being like, yo, knock it off. But it's just, I think it also pisses him off so much because like he can't fucking get to me. Like he's not gonna hurt my feelings. He'd have to physically hurt me in order to hurt me. And like, I mean, I don't care about his, like, he can call me whatever name he wants. Trust me. I've been called it all, okay? When you're dealing with somebody like Ernie or somebody with a very bad temper, somebody that is horrible at communicating in general, somebody that is already very unstable and unhinged, you can't attack them, okay? You have to remain calm. So everybody wants to jump on him, okay? And like that's why I would get mad at Mama T, because she just wants to get her lick back, bitch. She's pissed, and I get that, okay? But she, like the other day when she wants answers to questions, I get mad at Mama T about this because he's not going to answer your questions when you attack him. Like when you yell at him or try to like put him in a corner, and you just can't. You have to remain calm. Hey, Purple. So I don't attack him. He won't talk. He'll shut down and he'll leave in rage. Don't even try to match his energy. You've seen me deal with him. I'm always like notches and notches below his energy, right? And so people think, oh my God, she lets him act like that. She lets him treat her like, why do you entertain that? Because if I match his energy, he's not going to talk. Who else has been able to get out of him in a matter of days that he faked cancer, does indeed have HIV, is a scammer, never went to Desert Storm, was never a major in anything, and is stolen fucking valor in a matter of days. People have been trying to get that for years. I got it in a matter of days, okay? Matter of days. Right, now he's backpedaling on the stolen valor, which is hilarious. And like, we're gonna let him. But this was only possible with me doing it the way I did it. So all the people that like have been writing posts that they've lost respect for me, that let me assure you, the people that are mad at me, the people that are writing posts that they lost respect for me, the people that are writing posts like clapping hands underneath those posts that they've lost respect for me, this and that. Yes, that is me. Yeah, that's a little shade. You know who you are. All those people that, think I'm getting taken advantage of and shit, whatever. Like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. I know what I'm doing. And you're welcome. You're welcome.
Have you talked to your probation officer today?
I have.
Yeah. You sure about that?
Yes, I have.
I've got proof you haven't.
I have talked to him. Yes, I have.
Okay. What's his name?
I have talked to him.
What's his name?
Mike Angelo.
Nope.
What's his name?
You know what his name is.
I do know his name.
Want me to give the first initial?
Hi, how are you? Yeah, go ahead.
J.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
Hang on now. Why's the probation officer got to come into this?
Because that's what he's wanting to try to do. I ain't done nothing wrong. I haven't committed a crime, so I ain't worried about it.
Extortion.
And they told me. And they told me plainly.
Yeah,
they told me plainly. They're waiting for you YouTubers. They know all about it, so I'm not worried about it.
Sure they do. That's why you're
Blackmail's a crime, Ernie.
He still has an open investigation in Florida. He still has a pending charge in New York.
and he's still committing crimes online, which is a violation of his probation, especially when you're extorting somebody. When you're telling me I got to pay you this amount of money or else you got to do this, that's called extortion. That's illegal, and that's against your probation. So
You have an agenda that's against me, and I understand that. I do understand that. But why bring it to everybody? Why email my parole people when you know what's going to happen? I mean, I just don't understand that. I mean, can you let me know exactly what's going on? Katie, I know you're probably in the chat, but can you explain to me your production team? Can you explain to me your production team, please? Now, guys, this is going to get very, very interesting. Very interesting. Did you notice what my PO said to him? Dun, dun, dun. Nicolina was right. And it's so sad to have to say that. To have to say that Nicolina was right. How did Nicolina know? That was the question I brought up earlier. And it's a very, very interesting question. It's a very interesting question. How would you know all this is going on? You see, they do this behind my back, people. This is a cowardly way of doing things. A very cowardly way of doing things. They're mad, and I can understand why they're mad. They have no content. No, Nicolina did not have anything to do with putting him up to doing it. I guess it's not meant for me to live a normal life. It's not meant for me to live a normal life. It's sad that all this information has to come to me with a third party. It's sad. It's really, really sad. The link is in the chat.
So I'll answer your question. Now, everyone knows that I don't like you.
Correct.
And we are not working together. But there's clearly a breakdown going on over in Katie's community. Somebody in Katie's community emailed me screenshots of Angelo's email that he shared with whomever he shared it with. It was multiple people. And I got that email yesterday morning. And I wasn't gonna say anything because I just wanted to see what the fuck was actually playing out. And then I heard Angelo, who has main character syndrome and God complex issues, and he's clearly has feelings of inferiority, and he lied to you. But he went up on that panel and lied in front of 300 people to taunt you into thinking that you were in some way, shape, or form in trouble for asking for that $3,500. Now, Angelo knows that you weren't actually extorting him because there's nothing you can actually do to hurt Angelo.
I'm fighting you guys. Everything you've done to me, it's going to come to pass. I am going to take Angelo to court for what he's done, which is felonies, 3 felonies. 3 felonies. And that's what's going to happen. That's what I'm going to get him for. And I'm going to press it 100%. I'm going to press it 100%. I'm going to. Everybody. All the other YouTubers that done that, they can apologize. Or they can beat the same fate. I'm not playing. I've got other things and bigger things ahead of my life. I don't need this. But I will prove that I was innocent, and I will prove that I did not lie about that. So I'm going to. So right now, Angelo, you can come up with $3,500, or we'll go up even further in this. And all the other YouTubers, if you want to apologize, you can apologize for being bullshit and making fake and false allegations on me. Or you can just pay $500 and just be done with it.
Even if you try to take out a warrant in Kentucky, which we all know you were bullshitting, I know what you were doing. You were trying to fucking gaslight him back. So I'm sitting there.
Wait. But before you go any further, I did call the Attorney General. They are looking into it. There's no lie.
Right, but you said he had warrants. Okay, let's not fight about this.
No, I'm not. I said there'd be an investigation, but it's going to end up being what it is. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, fine, whatever. So I'm listening to him taunt you about this probation officer as if you're in trouble. Now, someone had given me a snippet the night before. And so when I went up on your panel the night before and I said, I'm not the one calling your probation officer, I meant that. And here's why. 1, you've done your time. You came right back to YouTube. Those people, those very people that are fucking crying about you, gave you a platform. They have put you on their panel. Katie has.
This is Ernie. This is him. I gave him a platform to talk, and he either told on himself and made y'all feel like he's even more or not changed, or everyone's got their own perspective on this whole thing. But either way, time will tell, and he's gonna do his thing. So, lastly, I do appreciate you, Ernie, for coming up here. I appreciate you being honest in certain aspects. We're a work in progress all the time.
They have highlighted you, they have gassed you up, and now they're pissed off. You have not committed any crimes, and everybody knows that since you've been on here. Are you being a fucking prick? Sure. Are you lying to people about shit? Absolutely. But that's not risen to a level of criminal behavior. And these people, not only did they elevate you and gas you up for the last 10, 11 days, now they're going to try to taunt you into thinking that you're going to be in violation of your probation, because they actually want to see you run and take off. They actually want to see you go back to jail. Now, if you commit a crime, fuck yeah, you should be taken back to jail and violated. But he presented it as if you were in trouble, when that probation officer pretty much was professionally laughing at Angelo because Angelo looked like a fucking retard. And then lying that he's a federal employee when he's verbally admitted that he is just a FEMA volunteer, because he was, I believe, medically discharged from the military. So I'm sure he gets a military payment every month. So he's not working as a Fed. He's trying to he kind of behaves like you. He's trying to make himself look better than what he is. So anyways, I was a little pissy about it. Well, then he's sitting there saying, oh yeah, well, I talked to Shelby Shell and
his brother.
I truly think Ernie's woman died.
His brother is very disappointed.
Surprise. That Sherry's on Brad's channel.
I love how Bopper tries to come up and tell everybody what to believe.
Shazam!
What to believe? Well, I talked to your brother for 2 hours today.
You talked to my brother for 2 hours today.
Oh.
Shelby's been talked to for 2 hours today.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to be sending me some information about you in your younger days. For the book,
That's good. He should.
He says, don't trust my brother. He's a lying gay. Not that I have anything against gay people. I know gay people. And then he rambled on about it. A little. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
blah, blah, blah. No. Not only did he did talk to your brother, but he was trying to offer your brother $50,000 to give him details on Ronnie King. And your brother, irrespective of your relationship with him, was pretty much like, I don't trust this dude. Fuck off. It's really weird. These are the same people that cry about other people going real life, but Angelo stays going real life, even despite the fact you have done 6 months in jail. Yes, you're obnoxious. People can choose to ignore you, but they chose to platform and elevate you, and now they're crying. If they didn't want you to be relevant again, I guess they shouldn't have been having you on all these panels and being in your live streams and getting your numbers up higher than theirs at times. But that's exactly what they did. And Angelo wants to try and snare you up. You're going to snare yourself up. You'll fuck up. But Angelo's, they're all pushing you to it. This is what they want. I don't give a shit. You don't affect and impact my real life. And honestly, these people are allowing you to impact their real life. And instead of just keeping it as trolling on YouTube, Angelo is in real time trying to get you in trouble because he is your typical liberal Democrat fucking Karen. That's all he is. And he doesn't like women that don't kiss his ass. And I've never kissed his ass. I've always thought he was a fucking creep. He gives me bad vibes, like, diddler type vibes. But that's me. He sets that off for me. I've never liked him. I think he's weird. So let him cry. Let him write their books with AI. I'm sure it'll be a New York Times bestseller. So that is how I got into it. There's clearly somebody over in that community that is pissed off, and there's a breakdown, and that's why I received screenshots in an email. So there you go. I wasn't part of it. The Mean Girls sure as fuck, we weren't part of any of this.
But let me ask you, when you say that community, you're talking about Katie's community as well, right?
Yes. Okay. They're all working together. They're all working together. That's what's mind-boggling, and they can't see that the minute you got out of jail, they are the ones that had you up on Katie's panel. They were going to your channel. They were gassing you up. And Brad's definitely not your friend. I mean, I don't know if you can pick up on his digs, which is fine. But they're all working together to try to snare you up. You're just an idiot, in my opinion. And if you break the law, you'll get busted and you'll go to jail, right? But they're trying to create...
Yeah, I mean, that would be what would probably happen, yeah.
But what I'm saying is they're trying to create an appearance, and this is what's actually going to work in your favor, is these people keep calling this probation officer. This probation officer is going to get sick of this shit. And if Ernie does some fuck shit that's criminal, he's not going to fucking take anybody's calls or emails. Good job, guys. Like, why are they harassing your probation officer? That's weird.
That is pretty weird, and me not being able to find out. And behind my back, I would understand if you did it in front, but behind my back. I don't even think you, Nicolina, are that low.
I have nothing. I would have told you, just like when I called up to the portal. I fucking admitted to it. If I was going to contact your probation officer, I would have recorded the call and I would have posted it online. I don't have to do any of this behind the scenes shit. But they're all working together, thinking that they're going to ensnare you into some sort of internet crime. But guess what? Unless you are a resident of the state of Kentucky, there ain't nothing you can do about it. So you better watch what you do, Ernie, because I have a feeling Miss Mayor Margaret is also working with them. Don't let them snare you off, because she can get a warrant taken out of you. Any of these people in Kentucky, they can fuck with your freedom. And if they can't do it the way they were trying, they're going to try it in real life. Why? Because you are a pest on the internet. And instead of just ignoring you like an adult, they're going to do whatever they can to make sure you go back behind bars. Now, does that make me sound like I'm the bad guy and the crazy one? It sounds like these people are sickeningly obsessed with you. That they're going to do whatever they can to make sure that you're not a free man. If they don't like what you're doing on this platform, ignore it. Or troll them like everyone else does in the chat. Who cares?
I'm not gonna name no names, but there was a phone call, and I'm not gonna name no names, but it was admitted that Angelo is Katie's production. Is that correct?
I think he admitted to that. I think he admitted to being her managing moderator, and he's part of her production team like Peachy is. Yeah. But who cares? Who cares? That's their channel. They can do whatever they want on their channel. But whether you decide to engage with somebody. I choose to engage and troll you because it's funny to me. I don't have to go to your parole agent or probation officer. I don't have to call the police on you. But what you should be doing, sir, is you should be out looking for gainful employment, and you should not allow YouTube to control your every move. And that's what you're doing.
Actually, I'm not. I'm putting it out there that I am, but I'm not. I already have gainful employment.
Well, what is it, part-time? Because you're always on this platform.
It's actually full-time. I don't actually have to do anything.
Now, if you end up getting criminally charged with what allegedly happened in Florida, then that's a whole nother caveat to this. That could actually get it to where you are taken down to Florida if they charge you with a sex crime. I'm not sure that I believe.
They can't do that because the DPO and the EPO and the restraining order was dropped. I already talked to the judge.
Okay, but allegedly, according to the person that is sharing this information with me, that's what they're actively working on. It's trying to get you charged with a sex crime. If it happened, then you should be arrested. But based on Debo's behavior on this platform, she's just as dishonest as everybody else and delusional. That woman is crazy, but so are you. So is Tina. But here's some advice for the people in the bushes. If you don't want Ernie to grow and be relevant, be a big boy or a big girl and ignore him. Anyways, I gotta go. But I wasn't behind any of this. I wasn't behind any of this. You are not my friend.
Can you help me out?
You're not my friend. You're not my friend. I am just calling. I am calling out what the fuck this fuck shit is, and it doesn't matter if it's happening to my enemy or not. You're just an online nemesis. This isn't fucking real life, you people.
Stone Vet is streaming me. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Hamburglar. Have you had your McDonald's today?
So this is his official this is new for us. Master Sergeant Foya requested from the Kentucky National Guard, Big Ernie Shells, NGB, well, his official docs, and he's got the NGB 22. So let's scope in on this. Okay. Shell, Ernest, Army National Guard, enlistment 99, PFC. Yeah. See, by the way, this is all exactly the same. This is all the same that he showed, but this is the official record. NA and military education. NA primary specialty number, title, and date awarded. NA decorations. NA personal security investigation. None. Soldier was discharged without personal notice per NGR 600. It just means he wasn't there. NGB FM 22 was mailed to soldier's last known address. Soldier not available for signature. Character of service uncharacterized. So this is what we were showing was the same as this, to be honest. This is just the official one that Master Sergeant got back from his own FOIA request. Because again, nothing against Angelo or anybody else, but it helps credibility. Sorry, it helps credibility when he didn't go to BCT or anything. But again, this is no different than what he showed. It really isn't. It's funny that he showed it and was trying to make it something, but yeah, failure to report to initial active duty training, IADT. And then Matt Sergeant went through the manpower database, DOD manpower database, through the Service Members Civil Relief Act database that you can check when people are on active duty. And he went through every single month that he was supposed to be in the National Guard, and he has got no active duty days at all. Wow. Actually, not that wow. We already knew this. But what this does is it verifies through our end, through Master Sergeant, that it verifies that the dude, exactly what we've been saying. He didn't go to basic training. He didn't go to IAT. He didn't go to any initial active duty training. He didn't do any of that shit. He still claims he did. I mean, again, I'm not. Nobody's like trying to get this dude arrested for stolen valor or some kind of stupid shit. Just saying he isn't what he says he is. I don't think he is at all in any kind of way, right?
Have you had your McDonald's today? God, that dude's an idiot. But you see, I knew this would happen. I want them all. When I steamroll them, it's over. There's no coming back. They're these monkeys that grabbed a hold, put all their faith in one branch, and swung out there. The branch is done. There's no other branches, people. The monkey's falling. The branches are falling. Well, my day was going great until I find out all these backstabbing people. And I thought they was my friends, but they turned out to be monkeys on a branch going nowhere. I just don't understand. We love you, Ernie. You have my support. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I really don't want it. I just want to be me and do what I put on this earth and do what in my heart that I know that I put on this earth to do. That's what I want. That's what I want. Everybody, look, let me show you this. We can see from this right here, Angelo emailing. See that? Hello, my name is Angelo Stevens. I represent a group of veterans that, prior to Ernest's capture, were investigating him for stolen valor. Veterans, da-da-da-da-da. It was proven that Ernest Shell never completed basic training or AIT. In fact, only since he released, he's done this, extorting, da-da-da-da-da, threatening, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What would my PO say about that? What did they say? I wonder what they said. What would they say about that, people? What do you think they said? Do you think that they might have said something like, anything that would be reliable or anything? What do you think they actually said? Let's go back here to Angelo here. Let's zoom this in a little bit. I wish to schedule a time to speak with you and provide this evidence in order to prevent him from extorting, stalking, and criminal charges for What the hell? Is that another hooked on phonics? You spelled it right the first time, but you didn't check it twice, Angelo. You didn't check it twice before you provided that. You didn't check it twice. Now, I wonder what my PO said. What could my PO say? What do you think they said? Look at this. Mr. Stevens, I've received your email about Ernest Shell. I appreciate you contacting me. Stolen valor appears to be a new misdemeanor under Kentucky law. Harassment, extortion, and stalking would also be new crimes under Kentucky law. I'm not familiar with federal statute, but I assume that stolen valor may also be something that federal law enforcement would like to look at. As his probation officer, I will keep the information you have provided me in mind as I supervise Mr. Shell, and I really appreciate you providing that to me. However, I'm not able to press any new charges on Shell per policy. I would recommend that you contact the county attorney where you live with any evidence you have about Mr. Shell's alleged crime. You may also wish to contact the FBI so that they may determine if they have any charges they need to file against Mr. Shell. Now, oh my God, this is where tears, tissue papers, things of that nature that wipes tears away is very much needed. Put a lightning bolt in the chat if you want to see more. All right. I have attached the Kentucky Stolen Valor statute to your reference, but I have to say that I'm no lawyer or police officer, so I can't tell you if Shell has violated this statute or not. If you need to discuss this with me further, feel free to call me or email me back. Furthermore, if you find that new charges have been filed by any agency against Mr. Shell, feel free to let me know, as I may be able to help those agencies locate Shell. Thank you. Does that go ahead and show you people? People, you have to understand there's reasons out there that these people are who they are and what they want to do. But we have to understand who these people really are and why they do these vile, evil deeds. Why make the deal? Why do that? Why would you do that? Now, Angelo obviously lied to 354 people when he made that brave statement that he made. What was that about, folks? Didn't he say that my PO is aware of what's going on and I have already violated, is what he said. So could that be a lie? Is that something, Katie, that you need to look into and maybe report on?
And also, what did Angelo lie about? Because if he said something that isn't true, I will totally tell the people, because the people need to know, okay? The people need to know. Arnie, you need to count to 6, seriously, because this is just too
Instead
much.
of reporting about my shoes that my stepdad let me borrow.
I have never disrespected you before. I have never attacked
You made a post. You made a fake news post again about my shoes. Those
Arnie?
shoes, my stepdad let me wear those shoes. My stepdad let me wear those shoes.
You had
And
shoes
you
that didn't have
didn't
shoes
check it.
with
You didn't
shoes
check.
on.
You didn't check it. You didn't check it twice. Those weren't mine.
Arnie,
Those were my stepdad's.
Quit
My
trying
stepdad
to
let me borrow.
gaslight me. You lied about having shoes. It don't matter who they belong to. You lied about having shoes.
They had fucking
Put shoes
holes
on
in
your
the
damn
bottom of
feet.
them, Katie. It was something
You
just to
had
put on
shoes on
besides
your
them plastic ass
Arnie.
damn kung fu looking shoes I got from commissary. They lost all my shit in Madison County. They're going to write me a check. Do I need to show you the fucking check they write me to show you that they lost my
Shoes
shit?
on your feet. You said you didn't have shoes. It don't
I
matter
didn't have no
whose
fucking shoes.
you are.
My
You
shoes, I
had
don't.
shoes on your feet.
I got plenty of shoes now. I got 4
You
pairs of shoes and
lied.
boots and everything now.
You
But
lied.
anyway, okay, whatever, Katie. Wouldn't that be something, Katie, that you would want to come up to the people and bring to the people's attention? The people, Katie, the people you're for, because you don't make no money. You don't make no money because you still got the StreamYard duck in the corner, but you don't make no money, hey, Katie. Now listen.
Ooh, except I don't, bitch. I don't have no StreamYard duck in the corner, bitch. Okay? You wish. You wish. There ain't no StreamYard duck in the corner, even though I missed that little quacker. It made me feel like I wasn't alone up here when I had the duck in my corner, okay? For fuck's sake, why you gotta be mean to me like that? Okay? We are low budget production over here. Ain't nobody said we were bougie, whatever.
But it's for the people, Katie. If you're gonna produce this news, this content, and you're gonna provide it to the people, right? You're gonna be that provider, that sole provider. Because I guarantee you that Crack 40 TV, Brad will bring the results. He will bring this out because he understands that son of a bitch is about money. I love it. I love it that he's honest. I love it because I know he will bring it out. And you better hope that Brad, like he's been doing, don't beat you to it. Now that's the thing. Everybody wants to be first here. Everybody wants to bring it out first. Everybody wants to be first. Put it out there. Let's throw it out there. I guarantee you, little Katie, blame Katie. Everything's all Katie's fault. She'll sweep it under the rug. You won't say anything at all about it. That lie wouldn't have, my plastic brain just didn't get it. I laid out in the sun too much, in the California sun. I'm melting. My eyebrows melted over top of my eyes. I don't see it. I can't see it. I'm blind. Now, think about it. Let's see what happens. You see, time tells all, as I've always said. Did I lead you into a trap, Katie? Hell yes, I did. And you fell for it. And you know what all it cost me? One Mr. Goodbar. It cost me one Mr. Goodbar. One Mr. Goodbar. $2.25 for a Mr. Goodbar that I owe Apsher. I was down 4 candy bars, but came back. And that bastard Apsher got me for 1 candy bar. You see, I may speak in parables. I may speak in forms. I may speak in code, but I'm pretty sure the way I speak, it gets out to the people. If it didn't get out to the people, I wouldn't have all these followers. I wouldn't have all these subscribers. I wouldn't have all these people who back me. I wouldn't have these financial backers that I have. I wouldn't have none of this because I'll just be dead in the water. That's it. But you see, what I say is truth. There's truth to it. Do I bullshit? Yes, I bullshit with the best of them. But when the passion hits and it's from my heart and it's got something to do with missing children, I'm not going to toot my own horn, because if I say I'm no good, you'll know I'm lying. If I say I'm great at it and I'm the best, you'll think I'm bragging. So I have to stay in that mid. But I prefer to stay in the shadows. You can still see me and I make myself known. But do you understand that soon all your bullshit and everything will be gone? Facts. I let you destroy yourselves, just like I have with Angelo. People in the chat didn't understand. People on panel didn't understand the method. I knew what I was going to do. I knew that he would break it. I knew it because he has that chip on his shoulder. He has to be the best. Take a look at the man. Look at him in the mirror. Does that look like something could ever be the best? No. No. If he put stripes on, he would look like the Hamburglar Helper or some shit. Look, think about it. Think about it. Think about if he put the Zorro costume on and everything. We know we don't have Antonio Banderas, right? We don't have that. We may have Angelo Farawayas, but we do not have Angelo Banderas. But we would have Angelo Farawayas.
But Ernie went up here and was very mad at I guess he needs support, and he doesn't feel like he's getting support.
No. And I don't want you thinking that. But here's the thing. You know how all these people have hit me about calling my probation officer and all that, correct? They did. I got the emails. We slipped and got the emails. So here's the thing. Didn't Angelo say that he talked to my probation officer and that I had already violated parole and I was going back to jail, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So remember, he said he did it on your live, correct? There was like 300 people that listened to it.
Yeah.
And he said that the probation, hold on. And he said that the probation officer said that I pretty much already violated and that I was already in trouble and they're looking into me, right? Correctly?
I know he said he called him. I'm not sure exactly what he said.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly. You know, say how, but I remember him saying they called your parole officer. And that, you know.
And they pretty much said that I'd already violated pretty much and that they're after me now. They're waiting for me to come back in to arrest me or something like that.
I don't know if he said out.
Where did he say that, Ernie? Viper said he did not say that.
Yeah, but I know he did say he talked to him or something.
Okay, so he didn't say that on your channel in front of 350 people. Can we put a lightning bolt in the chat if you guys remember Angelo bravely making those statements to people? Can we put a lightning bolt in the chat?
I remember
him saying he called. I'm pretty sure he said he called him. I don't think he said that. All that.
No. Angelo said this, like I said. This is part of the trap. That I had him in. But can we put it? If Angelo said that I'd already violated parole and all that, they're already looking into me and they're going to bring charges and all this stuff because probation's going to have to do it, right? Put a lightning bolt in the chat. But you know, when the shoe is on the other foot, nothing's ever said. It's swept under the rug. But when it's about me, I guess it's just all about me. I don't understand that. I don't understand why I could be held accountable for things I supposedly do, but the things they actually really do, they're not held accountable. That shows me who my real friends really are. It also shows me who my friends from creators really are, if they don't put it out there.
What? Okay, can someone tell me what I haven't put out there? Because he was screaming at me the other day that I put Angelo's record, I put the stuff that Angelo had out there, okay? He never brought anything for me to put out there, right? And now he's mad that I'm not putting things out there? Like, make up your mind, bro. He's obsessed. That's creepy as fuck.
No, I don't see you all asking Angelo anything at all.
I will ask him. I'll ask him all kinds of questions.
Okay, ask him. Go ahead and do it right now.
He's not in here. If somebody get him in here, I'll ask him whatever question you want me to ask him.
No, just ask him. I mean, it's common sense. What questions to ask him?
I mean, he's a veteran. He proved that. He's got his paperwork.
Not saying
I'll ask him if he emailed your parole officer.
No. He did do that, but it's what he said the other day. Is he saying the same thing now? You see, that's what I don't understand.
Oh, about you breaking parole?
Again.
How did Ernie break his
does
parole?
anybody in the chat see what I'm saying? Is it going over people's head that way? Is it that far over their head? Can you not see what I'm saying? Put a lightning bolt in the chat if you see what I'm saying. Because obviously other people and other creators don't see what I'm getting at. Maybe that's just too far-fetched for them.
What about that fucking?
Now, some of the shit that you throw out there is too far fetched for everybody. That's why everybody's questioning your shit.
Thank you. No, the only one's questioning my shit, it seems to be a few creators here and there. That's it. But everybody else understands. Look at the lightning bolt. Look at the lightning bolt. You
If
just
you,
can't.
yeah, but if you look at the chat,
Thank you all.
everybody's
Thank
got
you all.
questions.
Thank you all. Let them question. Let them question. I want them to question. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. That's the emails and what happened.
So, this,
So
you're elaborating to me. I was trying to get you. You don't realize when I tell you my eyes are bad to that. So you're telling me that this is summing it up. You're telling me that Angelo emailed your probation, and that's the email that Angelo sent them, and then that's their response, and that's what you.
that's their response. But what he did is he came on your panel when we built it up. When he built it up to 300 some people, and he lied to the people, saying he's going to violate. He's already violated. That he did this. He did that. And
He never
but
said
nobody's
that.
going to. But this proves he's a liar. But nobody's going to report on that because it's Angelo, of course.
What do you want questioned, Ernie? You know I ask you blunt questions, dog.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care to ask anybody shit.
Well, I actually thought this was a channel that wanted to be something and stand for something. I guess I was wrong, Brad.
Okay. We don't even know what the fuck you're tripping up.
That's what I'm saying. Phil, tell me. I'll ask him.
Triggered. What's the tiger triggered about today? I got oatmeal to make, Ernie. Come on back up. When that water.
I guess I'll sit here and talk to myself. Angelo, did you contact Ernie's parole officer by phone or by email? Angelo, why are you messing with Ernie's parole? Because you said you don't go personal.
Because that's what he's wanting to try to do. I ain't done nothing wrong. I haven't
Not
committed
try.
a crime, so I ain't worried
Yes.
about it.
Extortion.
And they told me. And they told me
revenge porn.
plainly.
Yeah,
They told me plainly. They're waiting for you YouTubers. They know all about it, so I'm not worried about it.
Sure they do. That's why you're
Blackmail's a crime, Ernie.
Blackmail.
Blackmail's a crime.
Lord. Okay, show me the blackmail.
extortion. It's on your stream. Already sent it to your probation officer. Extortion. It's on your stream. Already sent it to your probation officer. Already sent it to your probation officer. Already sent it to your probation officer.
Did you spell governor wrong in the email?
Yeah, you spell check.
So he's threatening me and
What's the
doxing
parole
me
officer's name?
and all that shit because I'm not putting out what Angelo did. Angelo literally put out what he did, like, to everybody. Like, he's not lying. I don't get it. That is his problem with me. He's threatening me, saying that someone in California in jail or whatever is going to come and get me. What the fuck is wrong with you, Ernie?
Revenge porn. So I'm doing revenge porn these days. Okay. Where do they get this stupid stuff at? Let me ask you a question. There's 185 people in here right now. Can somebody tell me where she gets this at? They're mad they got caught. See, they was really going behind my back trying to get me put in jail. And then that way they say, oh, look at what happened. Da, da, da. And then they can make up whatever they wanted to do. The way I got put in jail. It's sad that Brad, and I did say Brad, believes all the bullshit. It is what it is. I'm not gonna entertain this no more like that. I got bigger and better things to do. She did not just say that. Please tell me. Oh my God. Oh my God, no. Come on, let's see. Blaine Katie just said you threatened to send someone around her house. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, no, he did not. But it's going to prove they're liars. It's going to prove they're liars. Let it go. Let it go. She pretty much proved it. Angelo is her production manager. No wonder she pushes his lies. She pushed his lies. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. So let's let the investigation keep going. Now that we know that she's not going to report on his fake ass news about how he said I'm in trouble. Da, da, da. Anyways, who cares?